0% financing is not a discount. It is a permission slip that can quietly convince you to raise your spending limit. The dangerous part is usually not the interest rate. It is how the offer changes the question you ask before buying. Instead of asking whether the item is worth the full price, you start asking whether the monthly payment feels manageable. Those sound like similar questions, but they lead to very different decisions and often very different amounts of spending. A better approach is to judge the purchase before financing enters the conversation, using the full price and your actual priorities. First, decide what you would willingly pay if the entire amount left your account today, even when you plan to finance it. Use the Wealth Nexus 0% test. Protect the price, prove the purpose, and preserve your monthly margin. Protect the price means financing cannot increase your budget. The maximum purchase price stays fixed before any payment options appear. Prove the purpose means separating a necessary purchase from an upgrade that merely became tempting because borrowing looked painless. Preserve your margin means the payment cannot crowd out saving, investing, repairs, travel, or the ordinary surprises that make budgets real. 0% financing can be useful when the purchase was already planned, the cash exists, and that cash remains protected until payoff. It becomes dangerous when the purchase only works because you assume every future paycheck will arrive without competing demands. Having the cash today is not enough if you spend it elsewhere tomorrow, because the debt remains after the reserve disappears. The problem begins when financing turns an expensive object into a small recurring number that feels disconnected from the purchase itself. One payment may look harmless, but several harmless payments can become a permanent claim on income you have not earned yet. This is payment stacking. Each purchase passes the monthly test alone, while the combined total slowly removes flexibility from your budget. 0% financing can cost you more even when the lender charges no interest, because the offer can change what you choose to buy. When the full price becomes a monthly payment, a $2,000 purchase may feel like only $84 of inconvenience. That framing makes upgrades, accessories, and extra purchases easier to justify, while several small payments quietly consume the same paycheck. Set your maximum price before discussing financing. 0% should change how you pay, not how much you are willing to spend. Retailers understand that many buyers resist a large price more than a smaller payment, even when both represent the same obligation. Once the payment feels affordable, the upgraded model, protection plan, delivery package, and accessories can all begin to look affordable too. Payment-focused shopping also weakens comparison. Two offers can show similar monthly amounts while hiding very different prices, terms, and product quality. A lower-priced option without promotional financing can still be the better deal than an overpriced product carrying a 0% headline. The interest may be zero, but the purchase still commits future income and reduces the number of choices that paycheck can support. That lost flexibility matters when an unexpected repair arrives, income drops temporarily, or another important goal needs funding sooner than planned. Here is the hard truth. Approval does not mean the purchase fits your financial plan. It only means the lender accepted the transaction. A good salary can still feel tight when too much income is pre-assigned to payments before the month has even started. This is why someone can earn more, pay every bill on time, and still wonder why their financial progress feels strangely slow. The cost often appears as smaller transfers to savings and investing, not as an obvious crisis or a dramatic missed payment. Financing does not force overspending, but it removes friction. And that friction was sometimes the only thing protecting your original budget. A financing offer can be completely legitimate and still support a bad purchase. Fair terms cannot make an unnecessary expense financially useful. The discipline is recognizing that eligibility, affordability, and value are separate tests, and approval only answers the first one. Consider a buyer who planned to spend $1,200 on a laptop, but sees 24 months of 0% financing. The premium laptop becomes $100 per month, while the original choice would effectively cost $50 per month over the same period. The decision now feels like a $50 upgrade, even though the buyer is actually spending an additional $1,200. Add a $300 warranty and a $200 accessory package, and the total rises to $2,900. Spread across 24 months, that is about $121 per month, which can still sound deceptively reasonable. The financing charge is zero, but spending increased by $1,700 compared with the buyer's original $1,200 budget. That difference equals roughly $71 per month for 2 years that could have strengthened savings, investing, or another planned goal. The rate was free, the upgraded decision was not. That distinction is the entire point of evaluating price before payment. Before shopping, write down a maximum total price and the minimum features you actually need. Then keep both numbers visible. When a retailer shows the payment first, convert it back into the full amount and compare that number with your original ceiling. For planned purchases, consider using financing only when you already have the cash available and can keep that money protected. Then read the actual terms, including payment requirements, fees, promotional deadlines, and what happens if the balance remains after the offer ends. Set automatic payments high enough to finish early, because the minimum payment may not match the amount needed to meet your payoff target. Compare the finance price with the cash price and competing offers, including every required fee, before treating zero interest as savings. Finally, total every installment payment you already owe, instead of evaluating the new payment in isolation. Before accepting 0% financing, ask whether the offer passes 3 tests: price, purpose, and margin. The price test asks whether you would buy the same item at the same total cost without seeing the monthly payment. The purpose test asks whether you are solving a real need or using cheap financing to justify a more expensive version. The margin test asks whether your budget still supports saving, investing, and unexpected costs after every existing payment is included. Fail any test, and the deal is not financially attractive. 0% should improve payment timing, not weaken the purchase decision. For non-essential upgrades, add a waiting period. Time restores the friction that instant financing is designed to remove from the decision. Wealth Nexus Rule: financing may change the payment schedule, but it should never change the price you are willing to pay. For more practical frameworks like this, the Wealth Nexus newsletter delivers clear money guidance without the hype. The Smart Wealth Starter Kit can help you see where new payments fit before they quietly take over your monthly cash flow. 0% financing is a tool, not proof that a purchase is affordable, necessary, or priced correctly for your life. Used carefully, it can preserve cash and improve timing. Used emotionally, it can turn one reasonable purchase into years of unnatural payments. Keep your attention on the total price, the purpose of the purchase, and the flexibility remaining after the payment begins. The smartest 0% deal is not the one with the smallest payment. It is the one that never made you spend more. Like and subscribe.